Okay, it's Monday, April 8th, uh, 2019. We're here at the Resorts World Arena and I'm doing my FireWalk site visit. And we're located right outside here at door F1, which right now would be on a working plan where participants would exit the building. They would come out and do this from the perspective of the participant coming out that door, and they're walking right into parking lot S1, which in and of itself is too small for the FireWalk. So this is S2. The route they would take a right-hand turn coming out of door F1. There's a van parked here right where the walkway would be for the participants, but they would come walking out this way. There would be a road closure in place for this entire area here, for this road all day. We have this covered with grass and turf, and they'd come out through here across the road. These gates would be, of course, open. And the participants would be walking up this kind of outside driveway around the parking area. Now, within these yellow barriers is the parking area. That's where the FireWalk would end up taking place. We have a slight downhill grade here, so we are going to do the walking downhill. So the participants would walk up this way to queue into the lanes. We can remove whichever of these yellow barriers that we like. So right here, they would be serving our purpose. We leave them in place. And here the road takes a curve. The parking area starts to narrow down a little bit, so this will all be part of the queuing area. Somewhere around here we would take out a number of these yellow barriers and have the participants enter into the FireWalk area, which is this area here. We have a working space of about 270 feet in width and probably 180 feet in depth. So this is about the middle of the lot. The participants would come down here. All of this area would be the feed lines and the queuing lines. We would probably begin the FireWalk lanes somewhere in this area here, maybe a little bit further down. We could probably push it down to this point for the lanes. And we would take 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, wipe your feet, celebrate. And this area back here would be where all the fire hoses would be laid in the celebration area. The Participants have a good amount of space back here. And at this point, we would guide them off to their right. To exit the FireWalk lot. These yellow barriers here are not removable, but on the exfiltration, it should not make a difference. Exfiltration is always a lot more spaced out. They would be coming to these areas. 2 to 3 of these interior barriers can be lowered down to ground level, so that would open this up a bit. And this street would be closed. Same thing here, the 2 interior barriers can be lowered down, open that up. And we're coming right back to the entrance to the arena. And we have a couple of options. With the amount of queuing space that we have between the circling roadway and the lanes themselves, I'm confident that we would get all approximately 12,000 people out of the building, at least before the FireWalk started. So we would have the option. Again, these barriers I just walked through, 2 of them can be brought down to ground level. So that we could use door F1 for the re-entry point back into the room. I'm confident that all the participants will be out of these doors before the FireWalk starts, and that would leave this as the logical re-entry point for everyone.